You ready to make
Yo, week 40
Come on
NFL,
now.
we finna break that down. We finna get into that.
Yeah. You know, there's these two words. And when I say them, people get goosebumps cause they know what happens next. So without further ado, free smoke. Look, scared cause I'm drowning in silence with bad thoughts. These days I don't have nothing.
Week 4 in the NFL, bro. How your team's doing? If your team haven't won yet, I got a video coming out on that soon, though. I just wanted to wait till 4 weeks come through. See if a team really gonna be 0-4 after that. However, first game of the week, Titans, Jets. I think the Titans gonna win that, man. Listen. Ryan Tannehill haven't looked phenomenal or great to start the season. He probably done looked even worse than than you probably expect him to look since he's been in Tennessee. But you got Julio. A.J. Brown, I had heard, got hurt. Now, I'm not sure if he playing or not, but I still think they playing the Jets, bro. I'm taking the Titans, man. It's not even too much to talk about on this one. I don't know how the Jets win this game. Now, listen. I like Zach Wilson. I said it in that previous video when I talked about the rookie quarterbacks. Go check that out if you haven't. But I really think the Titans is the defense that he could, you know what I'm saying, do a little something too. To be completely honest with you. Like, I'm not. But, man, he done looked so. Listen, I'm not debating with myself. I'm not going back and forth with myself on who I think gonna win. I think the Titans gonna win. I'm going back and forth with myself on if I think that Zach Wilson will have his best game so far this season. And I'm leaning towards yes. I really think he could end up having. I think this could end up being an upset, to be completely. Nah, no, I don't. This not gonna be an upset. The Titans gonna win this game. The Titans don't usually lose to teams that they supposed to beat since they done got verbs or variable. I can't even remember how you pronounce his nickname. But, so I think I'm going to take the Titans to win this game. Well, there I go with that think shit again. I'm taking the Titans to win this game. But I do think that, I think Zach Wilson could end up having a good game. Like, I'm not really big on Corey Davis. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a revenge game, I guess they would call it, for Corey Davis. He used to play for the Titans. They let him walk in free agency because you got A.J. Brown and now you got Julio. But I don't really think he done been really that much of a difference maker for Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson ain't really got much when you really look around it. Like, I don't think I done brought that up enough. I don't think Zach Wilson really got much to work with also. Like, he do throw a lot of bad throws. He makes some bad throws. But, like I said, I like that he getting thrown in the fire. He ain't winning this game. But I do think this could be one of his better games. But then I thought to myself just now, literally, damn, he ain't really got that many weapons. But if it's a game for Corey Davis to break out, if he is playing this game, then boy, you really hope that it's this one because sheesh.
The church and I don't go. Family functions, I don't show. I keep on dreaming, I don't blow. That I never carry load, that I don't never.
Taking the Lions. I'm taking the Lions to get their first win of the season, bro. I think the Bears gonna lose this game, bro. After what I saw them do with Matt Nagy and Justin Fields last week, that game plan that Matt Nagy had for Fields, I ain't got no faith in that. And I went back and watched that game a little bit. Justin Fields was missing some throws too, man. Selling throws, underthrowing throws. Game plan wasn't really great. But you see, I don't think the game plan was good for the Jags on Thursday Night Football. And Trevor Lawrence didn't look as bad as Justin Fields looked. It was times last year where Joe Burrow, in my opinion, and Lamar Jackson in the Ravens offense didn't have the best system in place, but they still looked better than probably the weapons and system around them. So I don't know what to expect from the Bears, but I don't expect them to win this game because even though I'm not that big on Jared Goff, I'm not big on Jared Goff at all. I'm taking him in this game because they played the Ravens good. Now, granted, if Marquise Brown don't drop 2 touchdowns, then it's not even a conversation of it being a close game. However, I do think they're going to fight. I do think they're going to stay in this game for the simple reason it's the Bears. Now, the Bears defense could just absolutely flip this game and have Jared Goff throw 2-3 turnovers, fumble a ball a couple times. I can see that happening. And Justin Fields not even having to be much of a factor. I mean, we saw it earlier when the Patriots played the Jets. Mac Jones didn't have to do shit because Zach Wilson gave him the ball 4 times or 3 times. So I can see that happening, Jared Goff giving him the ball away. Because if Jared Goff got to go off script, Jared Goff can turn that shit over, bro. It is what it is. Jared Goff is, to me, not a good quarterback when he goes off script. So, if it's a path to victory for the Bears, it's definitely going to be their defense playing crazy because I don't see that offense going crazy. But the defense could, if the defense can get some turnovers, get short fields for Justin Fields in that offense, rely on the field goal kicker to hit a couple field goals if you keep the game if you play a game of field position, I can see them winning the game because the Lions ain't a team that I can just see going in there and doing what they supposed to do. Like, nah. Jared Goff can play just as bad as Justin Fields played last week. So, I am still taking the Lions. However, the Chicago Bears defense could take this one and prove me wrong. I wouldn't be surprised. Colts Dolphins. Yo, it's two. What Pat McAfee call Carson Wentz? 2 ankles or 2 sprains? 2 sprains. Is 2 sprains playing? If he is, even if he ain't, I think I'm taking the Colts for this one. Listen, the Colts haven't won a game this season. I think this is also another team to get their first win on the season. Listen, the Dolphins is a good team. But I don't think Tua Tagovailoa. Matter of fact, it's not I know Tua is not playing. So Jacoby Brissett gonna be playing because Tua dealing with the ribs. Jacoby Brissett, this could be a revenge game for him for how the Colts treated him. I don't think I'd ever mention this. They treated him like shit. I don't like how they did him. He should have got that job after Andrew Luck. They threw him into the fire. I ain't even gonna go over all that. But I think the Colts gonna pick up their first win, even though it's gonna be a Jacoby Brissett revenge game. The Colts, to me, is not a bad team. They haven't looked like people probably think they should have looked so far this season. But if Carson Wentz playing, I think he'll play good enough to... I don't know, man. This is the hardest game for me to pick probably so far. Because I'm relying on Carson Wentz playing at least decent enough to beat the Dolphins. But the Dolphins' defense... You know what? I'm taking the Dolphins. I changed that. I'm taking the Dolphins. I had multiple hours to think about this, and now that I'm thinking about it out loud, I'm taking the Dolphins. I switched that pick. I'm not taking the Colts, bro. I just do not trust Carson Wentz, bro. And I never thought it was going to come to that. But now that I'm thinking about this thing out loud and talking about it out loud, I'm not taking Carson Wentz in this game. I'm taking the Dolphins. I think Jacoby Brissett can play good enough to win this game. The Dolphins defense, to me, can play great enough to win this game. If they play up to their potential, they better than the Colts defense, in my opinion. I think they can do enough on the ground. I'm taking the and Jacoby Brissett can throw the ball, so it's not like he's a scrub or nothing. So I'm taking the Dolphins to win that game. If I'm wrong, I'll be wrong, but I switched that. The Colts will not be getting their first win of the week of the season. I think the Colts end up 0-4 after this season. I apologize, Colts fans, but 2 sprains, bro. I just can't trust them right now, bro. I can't.
I'm still a nigga if I look mulatto. End of the day, I'm still a nigga if I hit the lotto. End of the day, I'm still a nigga if I with the Benz.
Browns and the Vikings. What a name, bro. Who names a team the Browns and makes them the color of it? Taking the Vikings, man. Jarvis Landry hurt. OBJ still getting work back into the offense. I told you I don't trust Baker Mayfield. Now listen, bro. If Baker Mayfield end up having a good season, bro, listen, I will eat my words. And one day when I'm big and people see these videos, I know I'm going to have a bunch of Brown fans in the comment, but you better hope that I'm not big by the time that he get out of the league, bro. Because I'm telling you, if I get big and he out of the league by the time I get big, boy, you ain't going to... Boy, you better hope that I get big and y'all get to talk that shit while I'm big, while he playing. Because boy, when he... Listen, that's neither here nor there. I'm not taking the Browns to win this game. For one, the Browns could have lost every single game they done played, just like they done won the ones that they done won. I think that the Browns are losing this game. They don't have anything on that. Well, you know what? I'm not going to act like the Browns can't win this game. I don't care about what that defense did to the Bears last week. What I care about is that offense. When they stick to the game plan, they one of the best run teams in the league. Probably the second best running team in the league when they stick to the game plan of running Kareem Hunt and Chubb. However, the Vikings ain't no slouch team, bro. And they ain't no bad defense. And when they wake up and decide to ball out, they can do that. And I don't think Baker Mayfield great enough to just shred this Vikings passing defense either. Plus, the Vikings, to me, will be the more balanced team coming in Sunday. You can make all the jokes you want to about Cousin Kirk, but Cousin Kirk can sling that thing. And I believe that the Browns defense is not nothing that he ain't seen before. Also, this ain't no primetime game, so Kirk gonna not even have all the lights on him. I think the Browns gonna lose this game because I don't think Baker gonna be able to overcome all he missing like Lamar and other quarterbacks done shown they can do. I think the Vikings have too many weapons on offense. They're gonna be able to run the ball with Dalvin Cook, and I believe they're gonna be able to spread it out with Kirk Cousins and those different weapons like Justin Jefferson and those dudes they got on offense. And I think they're going to end up winning this game. Now, this could end up being a blowout or a shootout. I don't think it's going to be close. I think it could either you know what? You know it's crazy. As I say, I don't think it's going to be close. I could imagine Kirk Cousins throwing about 2-3 picks in this game and making it a close game. But I can also, on the flip side, see Baker Mayfield trying to do too much and throwing a couple picks. But I think the Browns going to end up losing this game. So, take it how you want to. You can call me a hater. I'm fine with that. I do hate the Browns. Shit. But I'm taking the Browns to lose this one against the Vikings this week. The team that still ain't got a fucking name yet are taking on the Falcons this weekend. I'm telling you straight up, bro. I told you, bro. I'm not going for this fucking team that refuses to name themselves. When they name themselves, I will pick them to win a game. Now, some people might be saying, well, that's not really smart. That's just picking with your chest and shit. That's not even nothing smart about that. You ain't giving us no strategy of why you picking them. I am. They don't have a name, bro. I can't respect that. Get a name. Now, listen, I don't like the Falcons that much. I'm not saying I don't like them as in, I don't like these. I just don't think they're that good. But it's no but. I don't think they're that good. I don't think Matt Ryan is really that guy anymore. I think people keep trying to convince themselves that Matt Ryan is this guy. Listen, I saw Matt Ryan run a play action the other day, drop back as if he was finna yank that bitch 60 yards and toss that thing 2 yards, bro. And I just started seeing Matt Ryan do that shit more times than not, bro. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not that impressed with the Falcons offense, but I am going to take the Falcons to beat the no-name team, bro, because I don't trust Tyler Heineke. People can be all impressed with these short throws that quarterbacks do to boost up their completion percentages. I don't care about that. What I tend to worry about is what quarterbacks do when they actually have to be asked to push the ball. Can a quarterback consistently push the ball down the field and get 6 points? And can they come through in the clutch when it matters? All them extra yards dudes be getting when the game don't matter and shit like that, or on them dink and dunks on the catch and running. I don't care for that shit. Every quarterback can have a high completion rate when that's the only thing they throwing, i.e. Mac Jones. But I'm definitely taking the Falcons to win this game. I don't really know why I'm taking. Yes, I do. Because the other team has no name. But other than that, I would have no reason to take the fucking Falcons aside from that. But I am going to take the Falcons. Hell, maybe Matt Ryan can get it done. Because I believe this game going to be in Atlanta too. So I'm going to just take the Falcons and say fuck it. Maybe the rookie has a big day for the Falcons. Who knows? But I'm taking the ATL.
Lived the whole life by the book and she never cheated, but there she lay. Fuck it, I say, she questioned her face, make her shit like sorry I pray.
Bills. We ain't got to spend a lot of time on this one, man. It's going to be an ass whooping, especially if Tyrod Taylor don't play, bro. I saw the Bills play a couple. I done seen the Bills play twice. I mean, not the Bills, the Texans played twice this year. And both times I thought they was trying to throw the fucking game, bro. Both times I was not impressed by what I saw. Both times I actually got a little bit ticked off when I was watching the game because I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I watching right now, bro? If you don't watch the Texans over the last few years, the Texans defense done been bad. Like, it is what it is. But they done got to the point where it's like, it's confusingly bad. Like, how are you making these mistakes? Why are you not covering these type? Like, I'm not about to waste my time on this game. The Bills gonna win this one. I believe they're gonna win this one handily, bro. They about to spank the Texans, bro. And hey, Texans, bro, trade Deshaun Watson, bro. I don't know what that man got going on. And if he did what they saying he did, well, shit, he not gonna be playing anyways. But I do not understand why you don't trade this man to go get a quarterback. The fans do not deserve to be put through this bullshit that they is being put through, bro. Tyrod Taylor, I like Tyrod Taylor. He used to be a Raven, bro. He got a Super Bowl with us. Tyrod Taylor not gonna be the quarterback for the fucking Texans franchise for the next decade, bro. And if you had to just traded Deshaun Watson instead, see, I hate it when teams do this shit, bro. This man done put his foot in the dirt. You done put your foot in the dirt. Why? You can legitimately trade this man and bring in another starting quarterback, bro. Or get a pick to get in a great quarterback. Like, it made no sense, bro. Even the fucking Panthers went out and got Sam Darnold when they didn't think that bro was the answer, bro. Like, I just don't understand it, bro. But the Texans about to get smacked by the Bills, bro. Josh Allen about to go nuts, man. Especially against the Texans defense. Josh Allen might put up 400 yards and have an MVP type of... Josh Allen legitimately might have the type of day where people put him in the MVP discussion, bro. That's the type of day that Josh Allen will more than likely have against the Texans, bro. It's not going to be enjoyable to watch if you're a Texans fan. I can just go ahead and tell you that right now. So, yeah, get ready, bro. It's about
saying shit, but gotta deal with it. I gotta deal with it. Random thought, man, Nicole Murphy could still get it.
Giants and the Saints, bro, is an interesting game. Because I can't, like, I'm looking at all the games that's taking place this week, and I don't think it's another game that's happening this week that I probably want to see less than the Giants and the Saints, bro. And it's crazy because I actually love Jameis Winston. Like, Jameis Winston is a player I done like since he came in college. I legitimately get irritated when people bring up his transgressions because you don't see them doing that shit for people like Ben Roethlisberger and people like that. However, I'm taking the Saints to win this game just because if I don't trust Daniel Jones. I don't know why people call him Danny Dimes. I feel like he turned the ball over more than any quarterback I've watched since Baker and Jameis. He probably on par, if not worse than those two at turning the ball over. The difference between Daniel Jones and Baker and Jameis and incoming, because I'm about to give Baker some praise, I don't think he is good as neither one of them two. And I don't think Baker is that great. So imagine how I'm feeling right now thinking that Daniel Jones is not nowhere near as good as Baker. Now, I don't think Baker is as good as Jameis as far as talent throwing, but he probably a bit. I don't know. Let me not say something I'm not going to agree with in 3 seconds. But I'm taking the Saints to win this. I'm pretty sure the Saints going to run that same stupid-ass dink and dunk offense, which is why the Giants will probably have a chance to steal this game. But the Giants ain't stealing shit, man. Let's be honest, bro. The Jets and the Jets and the New York team's the worst fucking teams in football, bro. It's an absolute fucking travesty, bro. You traded Odell for what? At least you would have had somebody to still put asses in the seats. If you going to Giants games right now, why? For Saquon? Running back ain't winning, games in the NFL no more, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, Saquon probably going to end up getting, like, God bless Saquon, because I know he going to end up signing a big-ass extension for the money, but good Lord, I wouldn't. I'd just let them trade me or take my chances on making less elsewhere, bro, to win, bro, because I'm all about winning. I like winning. I want to win. The money going to take care of itself, bro. I always said to myself, if I get $1 million, I'm going to be straight for life. So I'm one of them people who just always thought, bro, I want to win. Like, I play this to win. I don't play for the money. I play to win. And if I'm winning, then the money gonna take care of itself. You ain't never heard nobody who wins complain about the money they done. Well, I was about to say something that I was gonna not agree with in 3 seconds. That's why you gotta stop. But still, you get the fucking point, bro. If you winning, that shit take care of itself, bro. You ain't never called Kobe Bryant broke, bro. And that's one of the biggest. You know Steph Curry eating good, bro. A benefit of winning. You know LeBron James eating good. Benefits of winning. Peyton Manning got every opportunity in the world. Benefit of winning. Eli Manning gonna be a fucking Hall of Famer, bro. Benefits of winning. So, that just is what it is, and I think the Saints gonna win this game, bro. God bless the Giants, bro. I think they suck, and I'm not a big Daniel Jones fan, so.
Crabs in the barrel, got us fighting our folk, man, this shit just a life of peril. Talk to a lady dying at 50, she feel
Andy Reid returns to Philadelphia to stump a mud hole in the Philadelphia Eagles' ass. Ain't no way. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs about to lose 3 games in a row. I know he been doing a lot of goofy ass shit this year. A lot of goofy passes, turnover. The running backs been turning the ball over. But boy, they not losing against the Eagles. I saw the Eagles on Monday Night Football. Against the Cowboys. And listen, I already thought the Cowboys was going to spank their ass because the Cowboys, to me, got one of the better offenses in the league, especially with some of the most talented players in the league. And they done figured out how to run the ball, which I'll get to that when I get to the Cowboys. But nevertheless, I think the Eagles just put on a poor showing, bro. Nobody gonna mistake Dallas defense for a elite defense, and the Eagles made them motherfuckers. I said they was gonna get 40 hung on them, and that's exactly what it did. And listen, the Eagles, I'm trying to think of how a way to them to win this fucking game, and I just don't see it. They're not beating the Chiefs. The Chiefs, for one, the Eagles, I don't think gonna be able to put up enough points against the Chiefs. And as bad as the Chiefs' defense done look this year, this is the team that they can get their defense right against. Because Jameis Winston. Damn, how did I forget Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. I just don't think. I don't want to say nothing disrespectful because I like Jalen Hurts. What can I say? I think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, but I just don't think he's there yet. I think Jalen Hurts can be a good quarterback. Because let me not lie. Because I didn't enjoy the Jalen Hurts experience at Alabama because I didn't think he was a good enough thrower of the football, and I didn't think he read the field good enough. I also, Monday night, didn't think he was reading the defense good enough. Like, sometimes he would just take off before he got through any of his reads if the first person he wanted to throw it to wasn't open. Jalen Hurts obviously got a lot of room to grow, but I just don't think this is a team that's going to be the team where he could. I think it's just going to be very hard for the Eagles to win this game. So I'm going to take the Chiefs to get back on that horse. I don't think the Chiefs going to lose 3 games in a row. If the Chiefs fucking lose this game, I mean, that'll just be wild to me, but I do think it's just going to be too much for the Eagles defense to try to contain Patrick Mahomes and a Chiefs team that just lost 2 in a row, bro. And a tough division with the Raiders who haven't lost. Then you got the Chargers playing good. The Broncos haven't lost. So this is a must-win game for the Chiefs, even though it's not a must-win game for the Chiefs. It really is with their team playing, with their division playing the way they is. So yeah, I got the Chiefs winning.
That's my brothers that I can't trust. Broken records with certain stories we can't rush. Did y'all really heard the
Panthers Cowboys? Now see, this one interesting because I think the Cowboys going to win this game. And I was about to say I thought they was going to smack the Panthers, in which I still think it's a possibility that they could. But I'm interested to see how legit that Panthers defense is and how legit the Cowboys defense is. Because here's the thing. I don't believe in one thing for both teams. At least not all the way yet. Okay, so I have full faith in the Cowboys offense. That's the only thing I trust in this game. I trust the Cowboys offense. I like Dak, I like Zeke, I like Pollard, I like Coop, I like CD, I like Schwartz. I like everything about that. I like the offensive line. I like the play calling. I love the Cowboys offense, bro. And I like Dak. Dak is maturing now. He putting up points. He putting up yards and stats that matter now. He ain't putting all them stats up when they behind by 30-something points. So I love the Cowboys offense. The Cowboys offense doing this year what I thought them motherfuckers was gonna do last year. So I love the Cowboys offense. I think that's gonna end up being one of the top 5 offenses in the NFL. Probably number 1 to be completely honest with you. I think Dak is about to have an MVP type season. However, it's going to be hard for him to win it, though, in my opinion, unless he put up, like, ungodly numbers. Like, he got to put up Peyton Manning-type numbers because it's going to be hard to give him MVP if Lamar Jackson having a crazy year, and Lamar Jackson don't got nearly the talent that he got over there in with the Cowboys. Like, Lamar don't have nearly the talent on his team that offensively that Dak has. That's why Dak is going to have to do more, in my opinion. But we're going to see. But I do think they're going to end up winning this game. But I trust Dallas's offense. What I don't know about is Dallas's defense because I don't think the Giants are a good team. So them doing what they did to the Giants didn't mean shit to me. Ain't that the Eagles. Them doing what they defense doing what it just did to the Eagles didn't mean shit to me because I have no faith in the Eagles offense. And so I don't know how to feel about Dallas's defense. Also, the Panthers defense. Normally, the Panthers have a good defense. I want to believe that that's a good defense, but I'm not sure yet because they haven't played good teams yet. They beat the Texans, I believe. They beat the Saints, who I don't know about. And they if they really, because I'm leaning towards the Saints as a bad team or a mediocre team rather than a good team. And they beat the Jets. So I don't really know how to feel about the Panthers defense yet. What I don't trust is the Panthers offense. I'm not sold on Sam Darnold. I do not believe Sam Darnold is that guy. He done look good to a lot of people, not to me. He done looked average. He's missed throws still. He still done had opportunities to turn the ball over. He done got recovered fumbles. He has not. The Panthers haven't played against a team that's really done made Sam Darnold be accurate and play smart and have to go up against another offense that's going to put up points consistently or a defense that can do more than what the defenses he done played against undone. So, for that simple reason of me not trusting the Panthers offense, but I have complete faith in the Cowboys offense, I'm going to take the Cowboys in this game. And I actually think the Cowboys are going to win this one by at least 2 scores because I think the Cowboys offense is going to give the Panthers their first real test. And this, to me, is a test for the Cowboys, too, because the Panthers is undefeated. But the Panthers is one of the undefeated teams that I have absolutely no faith in. Like, I don't think they are undefeated because they are great. I think they are undefeated because of their schedule that they've played. And listen, I know you got to play who the schedule say you got to play. Yeah, that's a fact. But I'm also not going to act like you up there playing Super Bowl contending teams every week. Nah. It's cool. Beat the teams you're supposed to beat. And if you continue to do what you're doing by the end of the season, hey, maybe my opinion will be wrong. But until then, I'm taking the Cowboys to win this game. Seahawks Niners, bro. The Seahawks lost. The Seahawks did lose. They done lost 2 games in a row after leading. But the Niners just came off of a loss, too, at the last second by Aaron Rodgers. But you saw Aaron Rodgers and that shit all pumped up and shit. Aaron Rodgers acting like that shit was the Super Bowl. That shit was weird to me. Like, it's like, I love Aaron Rodgers. I'm definitely not finna get on here and talk trash about Aaron Rodgers. I just didn't think he'd be so hyped up about something so little like that. But I guess it was just he had a lot on his mind or something. Or maybe it's because he haven't been able to beat the 49ers. I don't know. Because the 49ers usually put their foot in his ass. But I don't know. It was just weird that he was so hyped about that. But the 49ers just lost by a game-winning field goal from Mason Crosby. They used to call that motherfucker Mason Crossbar. I ain't forget. But I think they're going to lose this game. The only reason I think the Niners going to lose this game is because it's just hard for me to see the Seahawks losing 3 games in a row. I don't think Russell Wilson has ever lost 3 games. And I actually saw a stat today, I believe, that said he has never lost 3 games in a row in his era since he's been a quarterback of the Seahawks. And I don't think that shit gonna start this Sunday. The Seahawks are a good team, bro. They gotta figure out how to finish. Like, I don't understand how they not finishing these games. Also, the 49ers ain't Russell Wilson's kryptonite. That's the Rams. The Rams seem to just destroy Russ when they play him. This game, this ain't the Rams. This ain't the Rams. I think the Seahawks going to do what they have to do. They're going to do enough to win this game. I think it's in San Francisco. That's what's crazy. But I think the Seahawks defense will play good enough to stop the four. I think this is going to be a close game. Now, I think this is going to be a close, high-scoring game. But I think Russ and them boys going to end up getting the ball last. Just like the Packers did to him last week, and he gonna walk him down the field to end the game. Maybe that 49ers defense ain't as legit as we thought. Who knows? They probably should have signed Richard Sherman and letting the fucking Bucks get him. Either way, we'll talk about that when we get to that game. But I am gonna take the Seahawks to win the game, just off the fact that I don't think Dangerous is gonna win. Is gonna lose 3 games back to back, bro. That'd just be hard for my boy Dangerous to do. So I'm taking the
Look, scared cause I'm drowning in silence with nothing to say. Man, the bag talks, I put in headphones on my drop.
Cardinals, Rams. Bro, you already know who I'm taking. Both teams done scored a lot of points on the season, but I'm definitely taking the Rams in this one. Plus, I believe this game is in SoFi Stadium, the best looking stadium in football, and I don't even think it's close. And you gotta remember Jerry World exists. Bro, SoFi Stadium is such a vibe, bro. Such a vibe, bro. When I get big, you best believe I'm going to a SoFi Stadium game, bro. I hope the Ravens there, bro. But I definitely gotta go see that shit, bro. SoFi look amazing, bro. I'm taking the Rams to win this game, bro. Stafford don't look like. Look, I'm not the biggest Stafford fan, bro. I'm not the biggest Stafford fan, but I'm so happy that they traded Jared Goff for Stafford, because like I said, like I'm a Raven fan in my blood, and to the core of me, to the death of me. But a little like the Rams like my babies the last couple years. So I'm glad that they finally got a quarterback that's not that don't have to be baby fed and spoon fed every fucking game, bro. And baby said like you gotta walk with him toe for fucking toe. But I'm taking the Rams to win this game. This is gonna be a high scoring game. I hope it's a high scoring game. I think this is the game that everybody think is going to be high scoring. This might be the game to get the most eyes on it, aside from the Sunday night football game that we're going to talk about in a minute. But I'm taking the Rams to win this game. I think both teams going to be able to put up points. I think the defense for both teams got great players on it. Chandler Jones, Buda Baker. For the Cardinals, then obviously you got all day AD, Aaron Donald, the best defensive player in the NFL. On the other side with the best cornerback in the game, and Jalen Ramsey on the other one. I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm taking the Rams though because I think Kyler Murray get a little bit too reckless for my liking, and the play calling for the Cardinals get a little too reckless for my liking. If Kyler Murray try that bullshit where he like to throw up a Hail Mary type of throw that he seemed to love to do nowadays, because it seemed like he do that shit like 3 times a game ever since he hit that play to DeAndre Hopkins. It seemed like he just Hail Mary them bitches in the middle of the field all the time now. I just think he gonna end up getting hurt, man. He gonna get blasted doing that bullshit against the Rams, and the Rams is a stout team, bro. It ain't just Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. That is a good defense altogether, bro. So Sean McVay don't get enough credit about how that defense done been since he done been there, bro. I swear to you, that defense done been stout ever since he done got there, man. So I think the Rams defense gonna cause a lot more problems for the Cardinals than the Cardinals defense gonna cause for Matthew Stafford. Now listen, they got Chandler Jones, so Chandler Jones can get off. He can have a good day. He can go crazy. But I think the Rams offensive line gonna be able to take care of that. Whereas I just think Kyler Murray played a real reckless brand of football at times, bro. And I think in this type of game, when it's a divisional game, that's going to hurt you, especially against a team like the Rams and the players like Aaron Donald, bro. And you can't throw just some of those throws that he had against other cornerbacks and whatnot. I just think it's going to be hard to complete them same throws against the Rams. Like, everybody like to talk about Stafford and that offense and whatnot, and you like to talk about Aaron Donald, but the Rams are just a great defense over the last couple years, bro. The Rams play great defense. Look at the Super Bowl. They played great defense against the Patriots. They didn't lose because of the defense. They lost because Jared Goff couldn't do shit. But I'm taking the Rams in this one. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it could get ugly, though. Because, to me, the reckless brand of football that Kyler Murray plays could end up losing them this game by a wide margin. I don't think they win in this game anyways, but I think it could get ugly if they allow Kyler to play the ugly brand of ball that they play sometimes. The undisciplined brand of football they play at times. That Kyler Murray and Kingsbury seem to be just like really hip on for some reason. But yeah, I'm taking the Rams to win that game. I think this might end up being a game of the week possibly. So yeah, Rams. Let's go.
Yeah, I wasn't made for the school shit. Or maybe I was a young kid trying to get his dick pulled on some class clown fool.
Bucks, Patriots. This a good one. Well, I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, I don't think this gonna be as competitive a game as maybe we hope it's gonna be. Then again, maybe so. Maybe Tom Brady will get the jitters and whatnot. I don't think he will. I mean, the man done played in multiple Super Bowls, bro. But this is the Tom Brady returns game. He coming back to Gillette Stadium. And I'm not going to get into all the stuff that's been said this week about Bill Kraft and all that different shit. That shit don't mean nothing to me. That don't matter to me. I think everybody had a piece. Everybody played their part in winning all them championships, bro. Nobody could have done that by themselves. You gotta have the other for the other to succeed in this type of situation. This like the Michael Jordan, Jerry Krause type situation. You needed Jerry Krause's vision in order to put all this together. Yeah, the players should always get the most credit because they are the ones actually out there working. They are the actual laborers. But you always got to give credit to the architect too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we love the building. We love the building. We do. We love the building. The building is what's doing all the work, bro. I mean, the building is the structure. We really love what the building is doing. But what we love about the building is the people inside, the laborers inside the building doing all the work to keep the building, the vision beautiful. But we love the architect who had the vision also. You know what I'm saying? So all three of those things can work together. You know what I'm saying? So I think all three guys had something to do with it. Like Bill, Kraft, Tom. You know what I'm saying? It's, they can hate on me. I don't even know if Tom care enough to like Tom's so big. Like what fuck he got to hate for? But I'm taking the Patriots to lose this game. Haha. Thought I was gonna say win. I'm taking the Patriots losing this, bro. I don't think for one, I'm not big on Mac Jones, even though I'm a Bama fan. I feel like I gotta keep saying that because I don't want people to think I'm hating on Mac. But I just don't think Mac got the ceiling that Zach and Trevor got. Like, I'm starting to think, yeah, I just don't think he got that ceiling, and I think it's gonna be a tough game. The defense for the Bucs haven't been great this season, but I mean, Mac Jones looked decent. I mean, didn't look great against the Jets defense, bro. So, and mind you, that's the only team Mac Jones done beat was the Jets, a team led by a rookie quarterback, Zach Wilson, who we've already said we gave them the ball multiple times in that game. So, I mean, it's not. I don't really have to spend too much time talking about this one. I don't know how the Patriots win. It's like Bill Belichick can scheme up wins that he shouldn't get. Like last year, the Patriots beat the Ravens, and I don't think that was a game they should have won. But the Ravens players did a lot of shit in that game to help the Patriots. And then the running game for the Patriots was great in that game and shit. I can see Bill drawing up a good running game and them having the best. Like, I can see the Patriots players coming to the game saying, listen, bro, this team was more than just Tom Brady. It was funny because I saw Judon talking about it. I'm like, bro, Judon, you was a Raven the last couple of years, but this shit ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Stay out of it. But I can see everybody else like the McCourty, Devin McCourty, and the middle linebacker. I can't remember his name at the moment, but I can see different players saying, yo, we all had something to do with the greatness that the Patriots had the last couple of years. But at the end of the day, I think Brady, and I even saw the thing where Brady said he wanted to whoop him or something like that. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I just don't know how the Patriots, because, you know what, I think this actually might end up being a closer game. Because Bill knows Tom so much, right? And you would think he would have a game plan that he could employ to slow him down a little bit. Like the Gronkowski thing is gonna be weird because you don't stop Gronk, you don't even slow down Gronk. You just hope Gronk just don't have not himself on that day. But it's gonna be an interesting game, man. But I think the Bucs is gonna end up winning this game. Last game of the week, the Raiders and the Chargers. They play on Monday Night Football. Obviously, I'm going to break down the Ravens and the Broncos game in a separate video, so just join me on that video when I drop that video. Like and subscribe, and, to this video. Help the kid out, bro, if you enjoyed this breakdown of week 4, or my predictions, more so, for the upcoming games for the NFL season for week 4. But Monday Night Football, that's the end of the week 4 week. That's the Raiders, Chargers. That might end up being the game of the week. That might end up being a dope game. I think that's going to be a high-scoring game, for one, because I don't trust either team's defense. But I think the Raiders going to end up getting a couple sacks. I think Max Crosby in that pass rush, because that seemed to be the identity for the defense right now, pass rushing. And so I think they'll have opportunities to do that against Justin Herbert. But the Justin Herbert and that team just came off of a win against the Chiefs, so they're going to be feeling themselves. So they definitely coming into this game thinking to themselves, we can win. Now, obviously, I'm biased because I'm taking the Raiders for the simple reason, because I like everything about the Chargers. I like everything about them. I like the players they got on defense. I like And see, this is my thing when it comes to defense. If you have multiple players on defense that you know can be reliable when the time matters, I don't care about how they play throughout the entire season. Like, they can look average or below average at times, bro. But at the end of the day, when you have a group of guys who you know gonna come through when it matters the most, that's all I care about. And I like the group of guys they got with Bosa, Derwin. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the guys who, if you need big plays, can make the big plays. That's all I care about. And that's as long as you got those type of plays. They got the pass rusher who can make a bit. Like, Joey Bosa's that guy. He's that guy. But I just love Derek Carr, man. I really love Derek Carr. And I think this is going to be a big... Because Derek Carr don't have guaranteed money on his contract at the end of the season, I believe. So Derek Carr basically playing for a new contract. And he going to get it. The Raiders going to give it to him, bro. They going to give it to him. Gruden gon' give it to him. He gon' give it to him. Gruden gon' give it to him. Hey, Gruden gon' give it to him, bro. My man's getting paid, bro. So I'm taking the Raiders to win this one. I actually think this game gonna be in L.A. But Derek Carr said he's still expected to feel like a home game for him. I respect that. My boy Derek Carr, man. Just that mama mentality, bro. I love Derek Carr, man. That's my guy. But, yeah, I'm taking the Raiders to win that game, man. And listen, bro, I appreciate you for joining me on this prediction video, man. If your team has not won yet, hey, man, let's hope they get that dub this week. Even if I didn't think they was going to get that win, Colts. I could be wrong. Who knows? I'm not fucking Houdini. Who the fuck is this guy? I'm just a Raven fan, football fan, making predictions on the internet, you know, for right now. You know, that's all we do right now. Right now, but we gonna branch out, believe that, baby. As soon as we get these video numbers up and we get a crowd, trust me, we branching out, man. We branching out. We got big dreams. But I appreciate you for joining me, man. Like, subscribe to the video, man. Share the video. Hey, listen, bro, it don't cost you nothing to like and subscribe. All you doing is helping me out. If you created a station and whatnot, wouldn't you want me to do the same? Yeah, we ain't gonna get all that. But hey, appreciate you. Saint out.
Yeah. You know, there's these two words. And when I say them, people get goosebumps because they know. They know what happens next. So without further ado, free smoke. Look. Scared cause I'm drowning in silence with bad thoughts. These days I don't have nothing to say, man, the bag talks. I put in headphones on my driver. Pull up to the spot and give a good dick and Godiva. I can't lie, I'm uninspired. No more pillow talking about nonsense. I only stick around to put some band-aids on my conscience. I don't know why I feel so bad, nigga. That's what we do, no foundation. We don't build no more, we just screw. Half a bottle of Henny, girl, I'm going with the wind. The same niggas say they happy for me, ain't want me to win. So I'm done on my friends. Don't